Alright guys, what is going on? It's been a while since I've recorded. Last time I uploaded was about a month ago. I know I keep saying that I'm going to keep getting into all this and everything. Truth is, I really don't keep up my word, do I? um, but I'm here with a new video about Dragon Center, MSI Dragon Center. Now, I'm not sponsored by MSI or anything, uh, but I love this computer. Actually, I'm going to be putting out a video a little bit later. I just upgraded my RAM from 16 to 32 gigs and to 3200 megahertz. So I'm happy on that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So this is the website. So this is the website for Dragon Center. Well, MSI. And you can do a lot of stuff on here in terms of highlights, real-time, it says assistance, but I'm gonna call it like kind of like live or like real-time tuning maybe. You can add stuff that's eligible with RGB and everything, but either way, here is the thing itself. Now, there is stuff on here that I do not have because I am still not fully aware of how to use this program that properly. So, when you start, this is what you're going to see basically. And I'll leave a link to the website in the description for Dragon Center. But if you turn gaming mode on, and let me not move this down because now Dragon Center is not responding. Okay, so gaming mode's on and everything. You can kind of, I'm gonna move this back up. You can kind of tweak around with stuff, mess around with whatever. You can add new games and stuff. I did not add any of these; these were already on here. But for the time being, I do keep gaming mode off. Now there is a button over here that says scenario. I will get into this because that's actually the next tab. Now the user scenario, this can be used in any type of way. I'll go through each one and let you know what they do. So extra performance, this actually says that it recommends for AAA games because it kind of helps boost kind of helps boost everything to where you get the highest amount of performance possible. And then it kind of does enable overclocking and everything. I'm still not 100% sure on how some of this works. Balanced, this is for what people use, average users I should say, that it says it's a mix between performance, and I'm going to say battery saver. Now, I'm not on a laptop, but that's basically what it is, battery saver. For performance and work, kind of. Silent, this is for when you want your computer to be quiet, which is something I need to learn how to start doing. I really haven't used much of this, so I'm learning about this too. But the way I have my computer set up, my leg does rest against my computer, and as soon as I hit silent, I notice my computer is a lot less vibrating. Next, we have creative mode, which on here provides auto tuning functions, optimizing the supported applications. Best settings for supported applications installed will be applied. So this is good if you want to edit videos. What's it called? Photoshop. Stuff like that, because just looking at this already, you got Vegas Pro 16, you got Photoshop, you have Power Director, you have Premiere Pro, After Effects, so just the normal stuff. This is actually something I'm going to mess around with when I edit this video. Interesting, funny enough. And customize. You are able to customize your computer the way that you want it to be, in terms of overclocking. Now, right now, I have everything set to normal because that I haven't been disappointed yet. Now, in the BIOS, there is an Overclock Genie 4 that you can actually enable instead of doing it through here if you don't want to. But what this does is that when you turn it on, it overclocks your CPU so that you don't have to do it. It overclocks it to where, like, this is kind of mine. I have the 9700 KF, but it does it to where you run it anywhere between 4.7 and 5 gigahertz. Now, I don't have it turned on. It's actually disabled for me. But this is my task manager, and alone because of the Intel Extreme Tuning, I believe it's called, that already is on the computer. My computer is running from the base speed for this is 3.6. My computer is running it at just around 4.5 gigahertz, just around 4.5. Now, if I switch it on, I'm not going to switch it on because I can guarantee that you're going to have to restart your computer, and I'm not doing that. I will mess around with this eventually, though. MSI Fast Boot, which I really haven't noticed a difference in speed from what this. Well, actually, I can disable some of this. From what I noticed, it actually took a little bit longer. I am going to turn that off. You can mess around with your VRAM settings from your graphics card and your RAM settings. Now, like I said, I did just upgrade my RAM from 16 gigabytes, 3000 megahertz to 3200 megahertz, 32 gigs of RAM. And I enabled XMP on the BIOS, so my computer is running this, or running my RAM at 3200 megahertz. So that's that. Usually I just keep this off. I keep this off in general. So next is monitor, which is something that I keep up, and I will show this too. I keep the hardware monitor on. Actually, as of lately, I started doing that because the way I sit, my leg is right up against the radiator and the fan for my CPU cooler. So my leg gets like third-degree burns. So this is just a way for me to keep check on my CPU. I don't know why it's in creative mode. On my CPU temp. And then it does give me the chance to watch how fast my fans are running as well. So my CPU fan, which is the liquid cooler, the radiator fan, it's running at 4,500 RPM. Holy shit. This computer came with the liquid cooler and then 3 case fans that are in the front. So they're all running about a good speed. It even shows you your GPU stuff, but I will leave this for a little bit later. I did not know what that was. Turn that off. But anyway, this is just kind of a way to keep track of your GPU usage for one. You could free up some memory, which I am not clicking because I'm not messing around with that. How fast your CPU is running, how good your GPU is running, and just general stuff like that for the monitor. Game highlights, I don't have that on, but that is for, you guessed it, game highlights. True color. Now, I don't know if this would change on the actual recording, but it changes the colors of the monitors. Now, if you go and check out my vlog, I did show the differences between all these, and I will start using them. LAN manager, this is just for your network to show your usage and everything. So if you want to check out your internet stuff, I'm not going to because I really don't care. It's there. Next is my devices. You can add, like, my motherboard's added on here. You can add, let's add my graphics card. Let me Let me find my graphics card first. Now I can almost guarantee this won't work. Yeah. So I'm gonna guess this is just like MSI products, which graphics card. That's on the inside of the computer, and I'm not messing around with that. Actually, I might see if I can see it through the glass. Now I can attest the exact same thing. This is most likely not going to work, but I have found the serial number for my graphics card. I was right. I was able to, you know, just look at through the glass, and I will try it again. So gosh. I don't remember if there was a dash. God damn it. Okay, yeah, there was another dash. Thank God. Flashlight, turn off. Okay, so it's still not gonna work. All that dedication, and it still don't work. But anyway, at least I know my serial number now. I can look at that later. But anyway, so you got that. I do want to look too, because I can do mystic lighting and everything. I mean, like, my motherboard, it registered right away. I mean, I don't know if I can do, you know, like certain things that aren't MSI and stuff, but I could always try it later, which I will, because I want to see if I can control the RGB on my desktop, which I should be able to since it's an MSI computer. But anyway, so next is live update, which when you scan it, you will get different things on here. Now this is all things that you can install, so you don't have to put things on a BIOS. Let me rephrase that because I already messed it up. So you don't have to put it on a flash drive and update through BIOS. You just click it and you install. I, however, have not done any of it. The only thing I did was install Mystic Lighting, which I still don't see on here. But this is more for people that really take into consideration how much, you know, they want to do. Which some of this I actually might update because, for one, my Intel chipset driver, not the same. Funny enough, my Bluetooth driver says it's not installed, but I do believe I have my phone connected to the Bluetooth. I do have Bluetooth there, and I've had this computer since June, and I just found out yesterday that I have Wi-Fi. But anyway, I digress. Now that's something else I wanted to look at because I didn't know what that was. Intel SXG software guard extent. For some that I'm not doing. You know, stuff like audio. This I'll most likely update. But I have no problem with my HyperX Cloud Revolver S headphones with the USB plug-in for that 7.1. I am not sponsored, but I do recommend. I'll have a link to them down too. But stuff like this, Google Drive, I don't care about. Norton, not a big fan of them. The Extreme Tuning Utility, that is what the processors have that allows the processor and everything to go above 3.6 gigahertz. So that is what that basically is. So I'm not installing it because it's working just fine and I'm not messing it up. So they do have a backup. There's the game highlights, LAN manager, which is what that is. Speed up supercharger. So speed up is a USB boost thing. You can boost, I'm going to guess, certain of the USB ports on the motherboard to make it a little bit faster, I'm guessing. I did have a different version of Dragon Center, which I can actually show if I can find it, because I don't remember if I downloaded it or if it was on the computer already. But there was a different version of MSI Dragon Center. And like I said, I don't know if it was on the computer already or if it was, or if I installed it. So like this is how the side for me used to look. And then I downloaded the other one that I showed, and I got this now. Which I don't mind, because this might have been an older version, maybe. But otherwise, supercharger, that's I believe for laptops. It's so you can have a faster charging type thing. Voice boost, I'm gonna guess you can boost your voice on certain apps. I'm going to guess. System info is just your driver details. That's the first time I'm seeing that. Next is tools, which I was talking about this in my vlog. This turns on your graphics card fan, your case fans, forcing them to turn on 100% for 30 seconds to help cool your computer down. Now, I have noticed a difference through everything, and I'm not saying that this is going to work now because I'm not playing anything heavy, but I'm going to go ahead and start it. And when I do it, it's visible, it's hearable to me. I can actually hear everything going. But I'm mainly watching the system and the CPU core. My GPU fans at 100%. Some of these are, that's just how high they get for that. So now it's done. I can usually tell because I'll watch this. It goes from 100 to 23% very quick. Now you can't press this for 5 minutes now. I'm guessing as a reset type thing. Nothing changed. Like I said, nothing really is going to change because I'm not doing anything strenuous right now. But you can definitely tell when it's running, especially the GPU. Smart tool. This is for your USB stuff, setting up RAID, all that stuff. I am not going to mess with this. The only thing I might do is take one of my discs and back them up. That's the only thing I would probably do. So, like I said, I still have to go through everything and see what I can do. I have the Mystic Lighting app. I had Mystic Lighting when it was on the other version of Dragon Center. I don't know what happened. I will figure it out though. And I will post an update when I do figure it out, because I would like to use Mystic Lighting. And I will look at other things on here, especially. So if there's anything specific that anybody wants me to go over on a video or just message them, let me know down in the comments. I am going to end this because I'm going to mess around with this for a bit while I have my vlog rendering. But like I said, I'll put the Dragon Center link below, and I will leave a link to the headphones. I'll do it off the actual HyperX website because that's where I bought it. No, I'll do it off the actual website, and then I'll do it off of Amazon because that's where I got them from. But yeah, like I said, if there's anything specific that you guys need me to go over a little bit more, just show or tell you what they do, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer your questions. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all later.